What's up guys, I'm Cosentino, and on this particular video I'm going to teach you a trick that is totally going to freak people out, so stick around. Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to these videos where I teach you how to perform magic with everyday household objects. And boy, do we have a great trick for you. With that being said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Do that right now. Turn on the notifications. These teacher trick videos come to you once a week, every Wednesday. Believe me, you do not want to miss them. Now with that being said, let's get started. Okay, the performance to this particular trick, but before we get started, a little bit of coffee. Okay, watch very closely, watch this. All right, so the equipment list to perform this trick, very simple. You need to grab a paper cup or a polystyrene cup or any cup that you can actually kind of tear up or rip, okay? So go grab the cup right now, meet me back here, and I'll give you a secret. Okay, to perform this trick, you need the paper cup. What you need to do is place a hole inside the cup, okay? You can do that with a pencil by poking it through, or you can do it with scissors. If you use scissors, ask your parents, but you need to poke a hole. Not too big, just big enough that you can actually fit your thumb in. You don't want it too loose that it falls off, but not too tight that you can't pull your thumb out. So just enough, so it looks like this, okay? So what you're going to do is place some coffee or milk or whatever you like inside the cup, and you're going to cover the hole with your right hand and pretend, or really do it, take a drink. Now being careful to make sure that the hole is on this side so that when you pour, the liquid doesn't run down your actual chin. So do not take a sip from this side. Believe me, I've done it before. It's not very impressive. So the hole is facing the audience. You're covering it with your right hand. You take a sip, you really do it or you pretend, and then you rotate the cup around so that the hole is now facing you, okay? This is the exposed view. You rotate it around so the hole is now facing you. At that particular stage, you place your thumb inside the back of the cup, just like this, okay? You place your thumb inside. That's the exposed view. Now from the front, it looks like this. Now this is where all the acting and the presentation and showmanship comes in. You're going to, this is the exposed view, you're going to release your fingers and pull them down as far as you can. But you're also going to release your left hand at the same time. Just like that. Of course, it's not very impressive when you see the thumb sticking out the back, but that's the concept, the idea. It looks like that. Of course, from the front, it's far more impressive. Now, what you're going to do is release once and catch. Release twice and catch. Then you're going to turn your hands around, once again from the front, so it looks like this. You're going to turn your hands around so they look like this. And then you're going to act as if the cup is floating away. This is the exposed view, it's floating away. Being cautious not to remove your left thumb too far away. You don't want to have a discrepancy between the right hand and the left hand. In other words, you don't want to do this. That won't look very good. So you keep them nice and close, or just behind, okay? Now this is where the acting comes in, where you actually pretend that the cup is floating away, and then you're going to grab it and bring it back. Then finally, you remove your thumb You cover the hole with your fingers again, and now you pour out the liquid, being careful not to show the audience the hole. Being very careful not to show the hole. So you pour it out from this angle so that they can see the liquid, and then cheers. Now you do this because the pouring out of the liquid is a convincer that maybe the cup was completely full, that it can't really be faked because you have liquid in it. Now, if you're outside, or you're in a cafe with your family, with your friends, you can also at the very end crush up the cup. That way you dispose of the evidence. That way the audience will never ever see the hole in the cup. Now this trick is very simple. The dexterity, the sleight of hand is not very difficult, but the acting, the showmanship, the presentation is. You need to believe that the cup is truly floating. If you do that, you're going to have a brilliant trick on your hand that you can pretty much do anywhere, set up very, very quickly without anyone really knowing at all. Okay, a few little tips to help you out with the trick. This particular illusion is very angle dependent. Now in magic, we always talk about angles. That means when you perform the trick, you need your audience pretty much directly in front of you. If someone's to the side, then of course they're going to see your thumb out the back. So you need to make sure the audience is right in front. You can have them a little bit to the sides, but nobody on the extreme angles. That's super important. So make sure that your angles are all right. Of course, lots of acting, lots of presentation, and then you're going to have an excellent trick. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this very simple trick. If you like my videos, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you next Wednesday at another Teach a Trick.